As far as I know, Daisy is the most famous fish on TikTok.
How old is this pooch?
It's 2 months, maybe.
Very friendly, like chill for a puppy.
Yeah, she'll bite your fingers.
Here we are, Grassroots Nursery in New Boston, Michigan, and there it is. The first time I've been back since they built that. Look at that fountain feature. There they are, hello. Look at this, how beautiful it is. So it never gets old being the pond guy and visiting customers. We got Sam over here from Grassroots Nursery, and since the last time I've been here, they put this beautiful fountainscape in. This is a long time, Sam is the third generation, aw, a little cute. Third generation, this is an aquatic plant nursery that has been building ponds for a long time, but only in the last few years ago really fully embraced Aquascape. But man, is this fun. So I'm traveling around Michigan with my marketing team and my sales guy, Chris, and visiting certified Aquascape contractors like Sam. And let's go check out how they are. And there's Jared, his brother. That's family home, how they are living the Aquascape lifestyle out here in New Boston, Michigan. Hey, that is one cute pooch. You are cute, cute, cute. How old is this pooch?
It's 2 months, maybe.
Very friendly, like chill for a puppy.
Yeah, she'll bite your fingers. 2 months.
She's very mellow, very sweet. What's her name?
Ivy.
Ivy, I love it.
Little baby Ivy.
I can't wait to see a tour. Look, this is the first time I've been back since you built this.
Yes, fountainscape's up and running. We've got a little bit of everything going on besides your new mini urn and your mini sphere. We don't have that one here yet. Those are coming soon.
A year? How long has this been in?
I think it was winter of 21 we put it in.
Okay, so wow, I've not been here for a couple years now.
I think so, yeah, I believe so. We have a 2,000-gallon underground reservoir underneath of all of this gravel and all of these boulders. And we wanted to showcase most of the different fountains that Aquascape manufactures. So we have the full over spill over bowl. We have the spillway bowl that has that nozzle coming out. We've got all 3 sizes of urns. We just didn't buy the giant ones that Brian loves so much. Brian Helfrich, he always talks about those 7-8 foot orbs. But we've got the 3 spheres, the 3 urns, and we did a stacked kind of curved water wall. If you come over this way, you can see that it's got a curve to it to kind of house everything in. And then Denise, the lady with the plans and the plants over there, did a phenomenal job planting it up every year. They only went in the ground a couple weeks ago, so this thing's gonna look even better in a couple weeks. But this is at the front entry of our store where you can divert to our large lot or our small lot, and that's the first thing you see when you come to Grassroots.
Let me ask you a question. Are we here for the rest of the day? Are we just chilling now?
You guys got your itinerary. I think you're just chilling.
This is our last stop.
The food's still smoking. You guys are gonna be here for a little while.
See, this is what I love about my job. What I hate about my job is having to leave. I want to go look at all of the gardens. I want to see all the fish. Your dad's cooking dinner tonight, Sam? If I could wave one magic wand and change my job, it would be that I would get to go visit all these ponds and then I wouldn't have to leave. So now I get to spend and hang out. Look at the size of these fish. There's koi in here. Look at this. Like, who wouldn't want this in their yard? It's just so... I have been doing this now 42 years as a hobbyist, and this still excites me. And not only does it excite me, I love it. Like, I want to go swimming. Sam, can I go swimming?
Absolutely.
I want to go swimming. I want to be part of this. I just love this. I want to get in that water with them. Look at how beautiful this is. This is the family home of a 3rd generation business, and this is what they have out front by the street. Absolutely spectacular. I love all the butterfly koi. Just gorgeous. All right, let's see more of this beautiful water garden center.
Hey, get out of my pond!
What's up, Scott?
Greg, how are you? It's nice to see you.
It's been a couple years since I've been back, so this is the family home that you grew up in,
This
right?
is where we live.
Let's go for a little walk.
All right.
Tell me the history of Grassroots, because you're 2nd generation, Sam and Jared are 3rd generation.
Correct.
But this is the family farm.
Right. So in '73, my parents started Grassroots Nursery.
1973, I was 3 years old.
And it's just evolved from being a commercial landscape operation to residential to all we do is pretty much ponds now.
Now we're into the 3rd generation with your 2 boys.
Exactly.
So you and your wife still live here, Melissa still lives
Yes.
here. You have how many acres?
Almost 5.
And you still sell aquatic plants, you still do the installation services.
Absolutely.
And what are you doing these days?
I answer the phone. I'm the guy that tries to not be grouchy on the phone.
Every company needs one of that, and the boys are out there digging the holes and
They're doing the stuff.
And Melissa's running the retail store.
She does.
Let's go check out the entire nursery. This is great.
So this is our second newest water feature here at Grassroots. This one is a 20-foot by 30-foot pond. We've got the large 1000 skimmer on this one. We also have a koi cave complete with lighting, and we also have some driftwood incorporated in this one. And one of the upgrades that I was talking about at a previous project that I didn't mention actually is that Missouri moss stone that we import from Missouri. It gives you a super, super cool look that you just really can't find anywhere else.
What I love is everybody comes in here, they pull in, this is the first thing they see your sign, and then they pull in, they see the big fountainscape feature.
And if they're really paying attention, they'll look to the left and see this gorgeous waterfall that we're standing next to right now.
A lot of these koi are rescue koi that you got from customers and then you put in this pond. They've been hand-fed, they're very friendly.
That's right, we have thousands of clients, and some of them just have too many fish or they outgrow their pond and they don't want to upgrade the pond, so they'll call us and say, hey, can I drop some fish off? And of course, they go through a quarantine process to make sure that they're healthy, and then we put them and release them in the ponds, and sometimes they go up for sale, but most of them end up living here at the store. So let's walk upstream here, and we could show you why this pond is so clear. We've got the wetland filtration, as well as like a 25-foot long stream. We've got the new landscaping. Thank you, Denise. Shout out. I hope you're in the comment section on this one. Stopping by this pond, this is actually one of our more traditional grassroots style ponds before we went with the Aquascape style.
Yep, no rock and gravel.
Yep, there's concrete holding everything together. And the only reason we haven't redone this one is because it was like brand new, and then we switched over to rock and gravel and boulder construction.
This is the old style.
Yes,
but
yep.
it's a contrast to what you guys do with the new style.
Yes, yep.
I love this bridge.
But of course, we had to add the Aquascape Fire spillway bowl on the end to give it a little Aquascape flair. What do you think of that, Greg?
Yeah, it looks perfect here. It actually blends in with the rock really nice.
Emerald green. That's the name of the stone. We don't use it anymore, but nevertheless, it still looks pretty.
Yeah.
We could go see Daisy. Why don't we go see Daisy?
Okay, now Daisy is a very famous koi fish, correct?
As far as I know, Daisy is the most famous fish on TikTok. I think she has around 50 or 60 million views. We had something called #DailyDaisy, so we'd go and say hello to her every day, and you'll see why we did that.
Dance, right? She's a TikTok dancer.
Yes, she does all of the trending dance moves. No, really, she's just a really friendly fish. You'll see here just a minute. Come around the old barn, which was actually moved from a different location. So now we're over here. This is another old concrete construction pond. This is Daisy the brown fish, and then her buddy here, Leonardo DiCaprio. These are the two TikTok stars. So yeah, they're kind of famous. They're not too pretentious yet. I don't think they realize their fame. They're having a blast here.
That's awesome. Here's actually, you know, the retail location.
Yes, yep, but we probably have some cleaning up to do. It's our busy season. So please, we've got fish tanks to our left and to our right where we sell comets, we sell shabunkins, but mostly we sell koi fish. Coming through the sliding door, we actually have a butterfly house. Do you want to take a walk through there real quick? Okay, let's go. Let's
the butterfly house. How could I not?
Let's go take a look after you, Greg.
Oh, you got the misters set up.
The misters are on, so we're gonna get a little wet.
Butterfly bushes, butterflies going everywhere.
So a little out of the pond realm, but we have plenty of people that come to walk through here and have butterflies land on their shoulders.
Oh my gosh, so nice. How many different varieties of butterflies do you guys have?
You know, currently we have monarchs, we have painted ladies.
How cool is this? A butterfly garden on your property that you live on.
All right, and then we'll take a beeline on out of the door. It's the left door, right? Do I not know how to get out of my own butterfly house? Nope, it was the right door.
We took a beeline out of the butterfly house.
Beeline out of the butterfly house. Make sure the door is shut well, or else you lose your butterflies. We'll take a quick pit stop over here by the chicken coop where we installed a pondless waterfall. Greg, rate this waterfall 1 to 10. What are you thinking?
Well, I love the split stream. I love the boulder frame boulders that you used on this. Well, I'm going to tell you what, it's going to be a 10 when all the landscaping gets filled in. So what is this, a first-year pond?
This was built last summer. Yep,
yeah.
You got it right on the money.
The first season of this pond. In 2 or 3 years, it'll be a 10 when all the sedums grow, all of the hostas grow in here, which is perfect. And then, of course, this thing lit up at night will look like an absolute charm.
We actually hosted a pondless waterfall building class to show clients. So we had a tent set up behind us with about 30 or 40 viewers, and we built this thing in just a matter of hours. Now is our peacock out. Oh, we've just got the female out.
Okay, I see.
But she's roosting. The males.
Can you open the door?
I sure could, as long as she doesn't get out. Let's close and lock that real quick. So let's walk around the back side of that pondless waterfall. We have the first Aquascape ecosystem pond that we installed with the help of this gentleman named Chris Wilson. Shout out to Chris Wilson. He's right behind me. So now this one, actually, Chris did a lot of the work on this, Greg. What are you thinking? How's it looking?
I'm going to give this one maybe a 5 out of 10 because Chris did the work.
Hey, fair enough, fair enough.
No, it's great. This is a perfect starter pond for a homeowner.
Absolutely.
They can completely envision this in their backyard. Who wouldn't want this next to a patio?
And you only need, what, 15 feet by 15 feet total? The pond's only around, 7 by 11. So it's not terribly big, but you get that moving water sound. You get the sights and sounds of some fish and super cool stuff.
What about this one over here, this little pondless?
So this is an old Pondless. Again, this is the old Grassroots way with concrete and kind of stacking boulders on top of themselves. A little less natural.
But I love the vines.
We've got the ivy growing. That's always been a pleasure to trim. That's
And on a busy road, it's pretty good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Helps break out the sound.
It does not help with the airplanes though. If you live in Detroit Metro Airport flight path, there's no hope for you. Did I lie? Did I say that was the newest Aquascape feature? Because this is the newest Aquascape feature.
Okay, when did this get built?
This was done a matter of like a month ago.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes, so not far.
Here's a 1-month-old Aquascape ecosystem pond that replaced an old one, I'm guessing?
Yes, yep, we extended it, made it a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I can see it looks new, but I love the use of all of the fountains. So you got the stacked slate spheres, you got the stacked slate urns incorporated into the waterfalls in the area. Very nice.
And then behind you is what we call the splash pad. This is great. The birds love hanging out here.
The birds love it because it's moving water, so they're going to hear the sound of it, and then it's shallow so they can get in there. And then there's a little walkway to get across. Who is going to not want to walk across this? Every single person is going to want to walk across this. The nice thing about all this is people can envision this in their backyards. Who would not want this in their property?
All right, coming around front. All right, coming up to the front here, we're actually exiting the store right now. If you were a customer, you'd be leaving our parking lot, and you get a little side glance of the large fountainscape.
It looks great, and what it is curb appeal, right? This is now the entrance to your beautiful family compound that you've had forever. What bigger, more dramatic curb appeal could you get than a giant fountainscape like this with the architectural stacked slate walls, the spheres, the basins, the patio bowls? That's fantastic. This has been a good relationship since you found Aquascape.
Absolutely.
Right?
We've been having a blast, whether it's going to the regional events from Pandemonium to going to your different classes at Aqualand. We've had just a blast. We've learned so much, and your team there, Chris, Brad, yourself, everybody has just been so incredibly helpful. And don't forget about Anthony as well.
Fantastic work. Very proud of you, my man.
Thank you.
Someday you gotta come with us when we go back to the Mecca for koi.
Where? Japan?
Japan.
You gotta go to Japan.
And so the pond father, I took him to Japan. You're the pond father here. So you and my dad, and then someday when you get older and wiser, you can go to Japan too. But you gotta come to Japan with us and check out the koi. Is it a deal? We're gonna do it? Have you ever been to Asia?
No.
Okay, here it is. We're gonna get you to go to Japan with us and visit the koi farms, yes?
That would be awesome.
All right, so the pond father, my pond father, and Sam and Jared's pond father, together in Asia, Japan will never be the same. This is a third generation family business. This is what I love about my job, is not just obviously seeing the beautiful water features and the koi and the plants. It's the families, it's the generations. We need more people that want careers in this industry. If you're interested in getting into this industry and being like the folks at Grassroots Nursery, check out the link below for our Aquascape University. This is our online training course so that we can actually teach you the business that we've been doing now successfully for 33 years and over here even longer than Aquascape is. This is why I love to say, I love my job.